Got some big time problems there.
Yeah. We're going to have to work on that. Yes.
You only get one set of permanent teeth, and according to Dr. Joseph Harmon and Dr. Lee Alke of Delmarva Dental Services, 38% of adults have some kind of tooth sensitivity as a result of wear and tear on their teeth.
Most of the people are over 30 that have sensitive teeth, but what it is sensitivity to cold, hot, biting, and sweets.
Dr. Harmon says that sensitivity often happens when an inside layer of the tooth called dentin is exposed. Dentin is between the tooth's enamel and nerve.
You have an enamel on the outside of your teeth, and it's kind of like a shell in a way, like a shell over an egg. And anything that breaks through the enamel makes the tooth sensitive.
Dr. Aki says there are many ways to break that enamel, exposing the dentin.
The way your teeth bite together. Sometimes people have grinding or clenching habits that create some issues.
Other common causes of tooth sensitivity are cavities, a cracked tooth, or cracked filling, even sinus pressure.
Sinus pressure is a big one, and especially we live here where there are a lot of allergies and sinus stuff going around all the time. So when you build up that fluid and pressure in the sinuses, in particular in your upper teeth, and especially the back teeth in the upper arch, you will feel that pressure on those roots, and it can make your teeth feel sensitive as well.
And then there's erosion of the enamel caused by acidic food and drink, and conditions like bulimia or acid reflux. You can even cause erosion in the enamel by doing something that's good for your teeth.
The toothpaste that you're using can be very abrasive, and that's something people are doing every day, hopefully twice a day, but also the way they're brushing and the toothbrush that they're using can be aggressive also. And I would say that is a really big one because those are things that people are doing all the time on their own.
Dr. Aki says brushing too hard can cause gum recession.
The gum tissue actually start to drop down around the tooth, and there will be more tooth exposed than used to be. And that area that becomes exposed can be much more temperature sensitive in particular, mostly to cold, sometimes to sweet things, but typically when people say I have a little bit of cold sensitivity, it's up here next to my cheek, that's often what we're seeing when that happens.
Dr. Aki says tooth trauma is another cause of sensitivity, but usually it's temporary.
We see this a lot, especially in the spring and summer, kids playing sports, swimming at the pool, a lot of trauma to the teeth. They get hit by a baseball or they fall on the pool deck and bump their front teeth. So sometimes you'll feel a transient type of sensitivity or discomfort because that tooth kind of gets a jolt, gets a shock. And most times that does resolve itself. Sometimes it requires more treatment immediately, depending on how significant the trauma is.
No matter what is causing your tooth sensitivity, Dr. Aki says it's always good to see a dentist.
Just get it checked out. It may be something minor. It may be something that you can change a simple habit at home and correct the problem yourself. It may be something that you're actually going to find out you need a little bit of help with, and hopefully not something that you need a more significant treatment for.